I'm gonna do one more channeled song for 2 nights through my liked songs this time. The last one was like very random, was for a new collective. I'm tapping back into my people, which you want to hear right now. By my people, I mean my collective that I'm a part of too. So it's like a double-edged thing where I'm getting messages for me as well. We're gonna roll my D20, take a peek at this guy, and if you are focus, it's got cats on it and glitter. If this is the first time you're meeting me, which some of you I feel like it's not, I'm Izzy. I go by 8th House Mercury here, is streaming out on my other account where I do evolutionary astrology. If you wish to support me in exchange for this reading, the best way you can do that is subscribing to my newsletter. It's totally free. Every Monday I send out an email about the astro forecast for the week ahead. So if you're already on that, check your inbox. It should be there, but it might have landed in spam. So, okay, we're going to roll the D20, 12 songs. We're going to shuffle. Let me just get over there a little bit. Okay, we're going to hear, play, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. There's no lyrics to this. It's Testarossa Dreams. Something about dreams. I'm getting a channeled song that has lyrics. That's going to be my new requirement. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This doesn't have lyrics either! This is By Any Means by Wave Dash. Of course, because Spirit's like, I love this song though. Soundbite.
Compromise? What is compromising? Compromising for what? Compromising for what reason? To compromise for what? To compromise. What is compromise? When you fall in love.
When you fall in love.
What is that compromise about?
Okay, that's what we were looking for. I was like, there's something somewhere. I knew this song. So this is By Any Means by Wave Dash. And at the end, it's got this soundbite that says, to compromise? What is compromising? Compromising for what? Compromising for what reason? To compromise. For what? What is compromise? When you fall in love, what is there to compromise about? The vow. Tell me more about this, Spirit. I just am hearing like, oh, now I'm hearing True Blue by Billie Eilish. I don't even remember those lyrics. True Blue. This Uranus moving into Gemini has my brain like True Blue. It's not by Billie. She has the song Blue, but True Blue is by Madonna. And I channeled a song this morning from Madonna, so we're gonna... I've had other guys, I've looked into their eyes, but I never knew love before till you walked through my doors. You're the one for me, baby. This I know, because it's true love. You're the one I'm dreaming of. Your heart fits me like a glove, and I'm going to be true blue, baby. I love you. For fuck's sake, I didn't plan this. To compromise? You're not going to be compromising when it comes to this love. I'm sorry. No, I'm actually not sorry. It took 4 minutes for us to get into this. Now I'm hearing 4 minutes from Madonna. Isn't that her song? Give it up. Madonna, gonna get my heart. Tick tock, tick tock, tick tock. Okay, we have Threshold and The Mountain. I'm just so comfortable with you guys. My ears ringing already. There is one last hurdle, and we're gonna get that hurdle for you when it comes to love, love, love. I heard love is an open door. God, so much songs. Ooh. Okay. What is this about? This is a big one. What it really means to heal your mind. Healing your mind is not the same thing as healing your body. When you're physically wounded, you often go through a progressive linear repair. You get better until one day you're nearly back to where you were before. Healing your mind is completely different because you aren't returning to what you were before. You're getting yourself and becoming something entirely new. And the page I landed on. When you heal completely, you realize there's nothing more important than being able to enjoy where you are, right here, right now. And I feel like my collective, you're in that spot. you're like, whoa, I'm here. And there's lingering patterns that are kind of coming up where it's like little tiny sprites of fear that are like, but what if, and it's like they don't consume you anymore. It's just like you're witnessing them. Whatever obstructions are in the way of being present and savoring your life are the challenges you have to face. There's the answer. When you are not fully present, that's what it is. Come here. Come on. Come up. He had his dinner. He was happy. Happy boy. Okay. Let's dive deeper into love. I love it because you guys are probably like, Izzy, hurry up. Okay. The orphan, the river, the village, and Eros. This is an interesting combo. I'm not gonna lie. Hi, son. I'm thinking of, this is very interesting. I'm thinking of the tale of like the babies being put in the, like, wrapped up and swaddled and put in the river, and they were raised by wolves or whatever that one was. But then I'm also thinking of, like, there's tales like that where it's like, I just need to, like, release this part of you, and it's like it's gonna come back stronger. Something about, like, childhood, like, that was lost in childhood is going to be found again through love. Oh my gosh, that's what that is. I'm like, wow, that was quite the circle Spirit had me go on. But really, like, something that was taken in childhood, something that was, like, love abandoned, things like that, you're gonna find this in love, and actually, like, union. And Eros, yes, in, like, intimacy. I'm thinking of this song that I've been listening to today. Creator. Spirit's like, and the kiss. And magic. Magic! I don't know, I'm feeling fucking crazy for you guys. The empty room, Venom, the unseen, and the king. Oh my gosh. Okay, so basically Spirit's like, we just need you to focus on your creations that are already coming through you right now. Like, love is coming in. You already know the frequency of this love. Oh my gosh, you guys are just in that the little fear sprites that are coming up is like, oh, maybe I'm wrong about this. Maybe this isn't actually what's happening. Warrior here, yes, already coming in. The queen here, yes. We have the king as I'm holding these cards up, not showing them to you. Literally, you gotta let the cake bake. You gotta, like, you put in the request, and it's this is a tall order of love that you requested a long time ago. You put this request in, and it's almost like, you know, when, like, you accidentally, like, spam click, like, add to cart, and it's, like, not loading, and then it's, like, then the order, like, gets added a bunch. It's, like, that kind of energy. I don't think you realize, like, the depth of love that you requested, and it's coming in. And it's like the brain, healing the brain has been your mission, and now it's healed. You're through that. You're through the woods, I heard. You're in the clear. And it's time for you just to create from the frequency of your desire, of love, of Eros. Like, your art, your words, your magic, and the king, the unseen. I'm going to take this into a part 2, actually, because this is now shifting into their energy, and I want to articulate that to you guys. So I'll see you in part 2. Apparently he's going to be on my lap now, so we'll jump over there. But if you want to dive deeper into this energy, my readings are open. And for some of you, yeah, you who's still here, come join my inner circle. It is a supportive space where I'm holding you through the different lunations. And I know if this is for my collective, there's a few of you that are still yet to join, and I see you. Get in there. Okay, I'll see you in part 2. All right, this is part 2 to my last reading. I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna put the rules down. If you're dismissing the rules, this reading's not for you. Yeah, that's right. I make the rules here. I am the boundary queen. I put the boundaries down. Boundaries honor the sanctity of this container, of this reading. So if you would like to enter the gate of this reading, go watch part 1. If you're good, just isn't gonna come through for you. That's literally the spell I'm casting on this reading. So, anyways, if I am new to you, I'm Izzy. I go by 8th House Mercury here and Astrology on my other account where I do evolutionary astrology. This is part 2 to the last reading, which literally was You got a tall order of love coming in that you requested a long time ago, and now we're diving into the energy of the king. So we have the empty room, Venom, the unseen, and the king. We're gonna switch decks to start talking about them and like give you clarity on where they're at in their trajectory, because you're at the state, like I left the last reading off, where you're just waiting for the cake to bake. You have to wait for things that for the chefs in the you put the order in, you have to wait for it to be cooked up. And that's the alchemical union card that just fell down. Oh, I gotta hold him. Oh no, I put him down. Let's see if he'll let me pick him back up again. We're getting the card. Oh my gosh, guys, help, help. So literally your divine masculine, they're literally in the underworld within themselves. I'm not gonna lie, with the empty room, the Venom, and the king, they're like, spirituality hit them with a brick, and they're like, what the is going on? Why am I feeling this person? Who is this person? Okay. Alchemical Wedding. Anywhere you are. That song's just rippling in my head. Okay. Darkening. Yeah, I knew it. They're at this point where, and the drowned fucking king. Literally, I was like, there's a reason I'm under here for so long. They're in it. They're in it right now. They're just in it. They're in it. Oh my gosh, they're at this point where they're like, I'm good. Everything's fine. Everything's good. Everything's fine. Life is just what it is. I heard literally Just Like a Prayer by Madonna came into my head yet again. I channeled a reading this morning with that song. Madonna is also in this reading for whatever reason. I heard life is a mystery, and that's like, okay, Spirit, please let's just get this reading out for the love of God, please. Okay. That's literally their experience right now. They've surfaced, and Spirit's like, go back down again. This is their final message. You thought you shed the layers? They're going through it. Okay, please have patience for your divine masculine. By summer, it's fine, but it's like, have patience for them. Have patience for their process, because they're literally breaking through some really intense stuff. We have smoke. Maybe for some of them, they are already, like, they might be presently in a relationship connection right now. I don't feel like you really know who this is. You just feel their energy. For some of you, you might know. But they're in... I heard... You've gotten yourself in quite the mess. Because the Drowned King speaks about this experience of a fall from grace, of like literally recognizing, I am not the benevolent king that I desire to be. I have been I've been cruel and unjust, and it's time for me to face that. And they went down and they faced parts of themselves. They had the darkening, right? They went and faced that, but the alchemical wedding was down there too, so it's like maybe facing relational patterns. And then the darkening's here too, and so it's like understanding the darker patterns within relationships, and then they surfaced, had a moment, had a reprieve, and then Spirit said it's time to go back down again, which was Pluto. And Pluto is speaking to this experience of true death and rebirth. Where are they at in this? And smoke is like, they can't see one step in front of them. They just know that they have to answer this call. This call to alchemy. Oh my gosh, winter. This started in winter for them. Tell me more about this, divine masculine. He's my baby. You're just a baby. You're just a baby. Please, Spirit. This was at the bottom. Reddening and Uranus. They're about to have a Kundalini awakening. Reddening is all about the body, and I think with Uranus moving into Gemini, it literally was like something snapping into place for them. They're like, oh shit, and I just felt some fun things in my body when I said that, if you catch my drift. Like, nervous system, electricity moving through, I feel they are frustrated that they're not further along in their journey than they thought they would be at this point. I feel that they've played out some patterns that they're not very proud of. And they, like the deeper core of them, and I feel like I'm tapping into their higher self right now, is like, against nature, yeah, literally everything right now is like turned upside down. I just saw like somebody flipping a table. Like everything is turned upside down right now because they're uncovering a lot of their shadows. I heard like, can you just be patient, please? Against nature yet again. Some of them might be religious in upbringing or just newer to this whole experience, and so it just feels so like intense. Okay, I need to find this song that is stuck in my head. Let me find it. It's in my on repeat. It's Moonrider by Jai Wolf. I'd go anywhere you are, nowhere's too far, anywhere you are, driving straight into the dark, up the boulevard, shooting up the stars, your head right on my shoulder, I'll swear I'll be your soldier, just keep pulling me closer, and if our days are numbered, we'll find eternal summer, I'll see it all in bright color. And I really like do feel that their like higher self is like literally putting them through spiritual boot camp right now is what it feels like. Like they have a lot of catching up to do to be where you're at. Yep. With Venus and calcification, their heart, I heard like, what's that line from Bridgerton? I burn for you. Like they're like, and I don't know if they know who you are yet, but there is this inner call. I'm like, do they know who you are? I'm going to ask my Astro Dice. If it's an even number, it's a yes. If it's odd, it's no. Even number, they do know who you are. Shit. Okay. And why salt? Yeah. They're like, no, we know who the collective is. Well, get it together, guys. Get it together. Yeah, Venus and calcification coming out. It's like their heart, they can't ignore their yearning. They can't ignore their heart's desire for you. It's just like the days are counting down right now. And I feel like they're just really like pushing the envelope. Oh my God, conjunction at the bottom. Literally, they're pushing the envelope of like, they want to be perfectly in alignment when they meet you, when they come forward, when they admit, when they share this truth. And it is going to be summer. Jesus. That last energy, Saturn. I think the big thing that you both are fighting with is like linear time. It's like you feel ready now, you think you're ready now, but it's like, are you? What do you want to communicate to the collective? I'm going to give you guys the floor. This is not PG thoughts. And I think that might be a part of what they're reining in. Chiron. They want to communicate to you that they are facing their pain points because they don't want to burden you with their unhealed wounds and unskilled things. They're unskilled right now, okay? And that's it.